Greetings, royal family, and welcome to another message by the Honorable Yahweh Beit Nun Sophie Yahweh. Now, royal family, this message was taught many years ago by the Honorable Yahweh and is being presented to you today by Yahweh's royal priesthood. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Visit us at Yahweh's royal priesthood, www.yahweh144000.com. And also, royal family, join us at the University of Yahweh, where classes are designed for the Godhead. Visit us at www.universityofyahweh.org. Also, royal family, listen to our weekly podcasts by the University of Yahweh, found on most podcast platforms. We look forward to you being there as well. Enjoy, royal family.
Praise Yahweh. Hallelujah, Yahweh. Zak Ve'ima. Baruch Hashem, Yahweh. How do we love Yahweh? How do we love our brothers and sisters? Praise Yahweh. What is our motto? We're all for one. And do we want for our brothers and sisters? What about soup? And anything else? Praise Yahweh. What is the duty of a Hebrew man? What is the duty of a Hebrew woman? And to be the terms from the law? Praise Yahweh. Who's the God of gods? Who's the King of kings? Who's the Lord of all lords? Who's our president? Who's our governor? Who's our mayor? Who's our leader? And who do we follow? Then let everything that has breath praise Yahweh. Hallelujah, Yahweh. What color is the Creator? What's his name? And what color is he? What color are all his prophets? What color is the nation of Israel? How many tribes of Israel? What's the name of the fourth tribe? What did Yahweh choose Judah to do? How long? And how long is forever? Well, who is Judah today? What did Yahweh choose you to do? How long? Yahweh chose who? Yahweh chose who? If you don't know that, praise Yahweh. What color is Judah? What did Yahweh choose black Judah to do? How long? And who is Judah? What did Yahweh choose you to do? How long? Yahweh chose who? Yahweh chose who? If you don't believe that, praise Yahweh. Psalms 100.
Psalms 100. Make a joyful noise unto the Lord Yahweh, all ye lands. Serve the Lord Yahweh with gladness. Come before his presence with singing. Know ye that the Lord Yahweh, he is God. It is he that hath made us, and not we ourselves. We are his people, and the sheep of his pasture. Enter into his gates with thanksgiving, and into his courts with praise. Be thankful unto him, and bless his name. For the Lord Yahweh is good. His mercy is everlasting, and his truth endureth to all generations. Praise Yahweh!
Praise Yahweh. Psalms 47.
Psalm 47. Oh, clap your hands, all ye people. Shout unto Yahweh with a voice of triumph. For the Lord Yahweh, Most High, is terrible. He is a great king over all the earth. He shall subdue the people under us, and the nations under our feet. He shall choose our inheritance for us, the excellency of Jacob, whom he loves, Selah. Yahweh is gone up with a shout, the Lord Yahweh with the sound of the trumpet. Sing praises to Yahweh. Sing praises. Sing praises unto our King. Sing praises. For Yahweh is the King over all the earth. Sing ye praises with understanding. Yahweh reigneth over the heathen. Yahweh sitteth upon the throne of his holiness. The princes of the people are gathered together, even the people of the God of Abraham. For the shields of the earth belong unto Yahweh. He is greatly exalted. Praise Yahweh!
Praise Yahweh. Welcome to the temple of Yahweh, where the truth is taught. Welcome to the nation of Israel, the nation of Yahweh, the tribe of Judah, the children of Israel, the children of Jacob, where you will learn what is necessary to be saved from your troubles, your worries, and your problems. All solutions to the world's problems are taught here. And of course, you are free to receive my message, and you are free to reject my message. And Yahweh is free to receive you. No enemy can prevent Yahweh from receiving you. And Yahweh is free to reject you. But Yahweh is the type of God that will only reject you if you first reject him and his law. So again, welcome. Tonight I'm going to speak on ethics. Ethics of the Old Testament. The problem in the world today is unethical people dealing in the world. By definition from Webster's dictionary, encyclopedias, and other scholarly works, ethics is a system of moral principles. Notice the word system, and I think we should look that word system up. Ethics is a system of moral principles. Any society, any nation, without ethics or a system of moral principles is a group of lawless outlaws. They are a group whose word is not their bond. They are a people where greed reigns supreme. Lust is the order of the day. A people devoid of ethics, a system of moral principles, are an immoral people, a group of degenerates. They are a base people. They are a group or a nation or society that have no regard for their neighbor or the possessions of others. A nation or society devoid of ethics or a system of moral principles covet their neighbor's possessions. They are heathen. They are unprincipled. They lie and love to lie and build a system on criminal injustice. Then they call it's an unjust system for the righteous, but it's called a criminal justice system. That means that it's a bunch of criminals in charge of justice. Any society that's ruling the world without ethics and a system of moral principle, they love the criminal, they reward the criminal, and punish the victim. They will tax you without representation. They will declare free enterprise, but will not allow you to freely be an entrepreneur. They force you, if you don't have the power of mind to resist, they force you to become one of their agents working for them, collecting taxes. And when you make a mistake, and the system being built on lies and fraud, when you make a mistake in your reporting for them, they'll take your business and seek to put you in jail. Oh, hallelujah, Yahweh. Welcome to America. Where a group of people are in charge that are unethical. They're unprincipled. Where a group or society or a nation that is unethical, they create a school system where you are taught how to become a servant to criminals. Which means you are going to make unethical mistakes or ethical mistakes and become unethical. And the moment you do so, now they've trained you all your life to be a liar, a thief, a cheat, dishonest, disloyal. Then when you turn around and do it, they're laying in the bushes, laying in the cut, hiding out, waiting to trap you. And if they can't trap you, they will seek to entrap you. America is built on bribery. You can bribe a judge. All of these things are against the laws of Yahweh. All of these things are against the laws of Yahweh as you find them in the Old Testament. America is a country where you have dishonest weight. The box says a pound, but when you read the box carefully, they say that the gross weight is this, but the content, don't worry about how it looks inside because your box is big. You ever try to open up some of those boxes, cookies and things, and take that plastic container out, and the goods about halfway down that plastic container that's stuffed in that box that's this tall. Makes you feel like you're getting cheated just a little bit. It's deception for me to buy a box this tall, and when I open it, it's half as big, and when I read the fine print, it tells me it's not really full. That's dishonest. That is unethical. Our history, our law, the law of Yahweh is built upon ethics. Ethics is another word for righteous. Ethics is one of the many definitions of moral. Have you ever wondered why millions of men study morality, righteousness, chaste, and virtue in secret? Why are millions of men required to keep righteous teachings, moral teachings, a secret? Is it because the wicked cannot rule in the faith of righteousness? Is it because righteous teaching is stronger than unrighteous teaching? Were men who have a proclivity to be honest entrapped to keep the learning of honesty a secret so that the dishonest could rule without opposition? The schools teach you do your own thing. And when you go buy a car, you want to do your own thing, called stick the pedal to the metal. But they have a lot of chaps for you, and sometimes you don't see the sign. And one block is 40, and the next block is 30, but you didn't see it. And guess what? You see a little light flashing and a strange sound go off in your ears, and your heart almost stops beating. But you know that's the police. You're going to pay a big fine and maybe go to jail if you get too sassy, hit upside the head, and go to jail, and pay a bigger fine, and pay a bond, and pay the criminals in the system. See, they have a system. I think you know what I'm talking about. I'm mixing in the world of reality in which you live, and then I'm going to show you what you can live in. I am here to destroy the works of Satan. I am born to destroy the works of the wicked one. What? The wicked ones have atomic bombs, hydrogen bombs. They can fly at night, like in Libya, and drop bombs on people's houses, Gaddafi's house, and see them in the dark. You got nerve to come against that kind of people? Right. I have the nerve, the fortitude, the perseverance, the correct attitude, and I have weapons that Satan can't fight against. Because I teach my followers, carry no weapon. That's why we don't allow weapons to come in here. We search against weapons. No weapon. Well, how can we win against the most sophisticated and highly armed people on earth? See, my battle is a spiritual one. And the enemy to Yahweh can only fight on a carnal, physical level. My battle is ethical. I'm fighting a battle of ethics. I'm fighting with a system of moral principles. Your enemy teaches you pornography, sadism, sadism. They teach brutality in movies and magazines to chain women up and beat them while they chain and while they're all tied up, do all kind of weird things to them. Does this society teach that? I come along and teach that's wicked. That type of teaching is evil. And I show people how it is evil, why it is evil, and I'm causing people to turn from such wickedness. Now, Satan's game is to induce you into that type of activity. My purpose is to come and turn you from your evil, wicked ways. And every time I succeed in turning one of you from your evil ways, Satan just lost another one. And I'm building. I'm adding to my numbers. Those who want to do right, while those who want to do wrong remain out there. Those who come among us and pretend they want to do right find out that the only thing going on here is righteousness. So after a while, some get tired and go out and show that they are black devils. And spread lies, innuendos, and rumors. Here I stand, I have to fight every color. But though I teach and have taught from the beginning that Lucifer, the original devil, was black, it's only when they finally hear the part white devil, they want to print that like that's all I say. But the devil is in all colors, and I've always taught it. They pretend now like this is a sudden revelation. See, the point is, I don't believe in the skin color game, which means I don't believe in white supremacy. Guess what? Neither do I believe in black supremacy. I believe in supremacy. I am supreme. And I teach all who follow me to become supreme. And if you don't know what supreme is, you look it up. You needed me in your life. You not only needed, you need me in your life to correct all of the unethical teachings you have been a victim of. When you're not conscious of this reality, you have been unable to protect yourself. Whole nation of people have been beguiled by wicked, unethical teachers who sit in high places, who sit in places of authority with the power to send other wicked men after you to put you in jail if you don't bow to their will and their command and their subpoena and their call. have even ruined innocent men. And if you try to be a leader, yeah, they'll get you, boy. They know the bust our leaders. Yeah, they will put you in jail for thinking about some gold plumbing. And you don't have to steal no gold, just they say you thought about it. That's wicked. But see, when you have those kind of thoughts, they don't have to prove it. They just say you thought it. So you going to jail. And when you're an individualist, you know, you be riding high and you be thinking, man, I'm smart, I'm educated, I'm clean, can't nobody bother me. See, these unethical people will show you a thing or two. Won't they show you a thing or two? Oh, they get after me, but see, I'm still standing. Because I'm not alone. Yahweh is with me. You need my man behind you. See, my man is incredible. My man is unstoppable. My man cannot be arrested. My man can't be subpoenaed. And my man gets after anybody that gets after me. My man will contend with you if you contend with me. My man is Yahweh, the Creator. You need my man. He gave me the right system, the rules of conduct. He gave me the right and the wrong of the matter, the good and the bad of the matter. Ethics implies high standards of what? Honest and honorable dealing. Think about this. Ethics is a secret teaching. Morality is a secret teaching. Moral principles are secret teaching. And you have to be showing a good character, walking around with good character, to be invited to join the brotherhood of those who learn moral teachings in secret. And then once you learn the secrets of morality, you have to keep it a secret. So there's certain men that don't have to worry too much about going to jail because they know goodness from badness. They know right from wrong. They know ethics, and they practice it. When you practice this, when you practice righteousness, that's your garment and your shield against Satan having power over you. Oh, it's a protection. I teach my disciples, if you drive it in a 30 mile per hour zone, drive what? 29. Whatever the signs say, do under it. And if you get stopped anyway, say, yes, sir, officer. Be humble, be honorable, and be honest. Because, see, I've seen my people put in a trick in my life. I've seen them stopped by unethical police officers who were mean and wicked and say, nigger, what's your name? You get ready to tell the other cop there, don't say a word, nigger. Other said, boy, you what I said? What's your name? You look at this other one, nigga, you better not say a word. If you say a word, I'll beat your butt. The other one said, if you don't answer my question, I'm going to beat your brains out. That's between a rock and a hard place. Boy, you got to make up your mind what you want to do with your life about that time, don't you? Because I've seen niggas beat to the ground behind that one. Say, what's your name? You go to talk, the other one hit it. One asked him again, what's your name? He won't say nothing, he hit it. I watched my people beat to the ground just like that. And then you go out and you're going to talk bad and tough. They love to call back up. In this city, they have even beat up black police officers. I think they killed one or two. They've done it in another city. Show the badge. Know that's who they are. But see, that doesn't mean too much to unethical folk. Your protection is to be ethical in Yahweh. Ethics implies high standards of honest and honorable dealing, and it deals with the methods used, as in business, the profession, or even on the personal level. They put you in a position, if you want welfare in this country, they put you in a position where you almost have to lie. I mean, you just got pregnant and you tell somebody, I don't know who that is. You may not. I mean, I understand. You may have been laying with 2 or 3 men at once. You might not know. This unethical society teaches you to have one man to pay the rent, car note man, clothes man, food man, and a husband. And you don't know who the baby is till you get here. Unless you bought the unethical teachings of a doctor that cut your insides out. Or aborted. You got so afraid till you aborted. If the baby come in, the husband say, well, I don't remember nobody looked like that in my family. He took way back. Kid took way back. Make you feel nervous, right, brothers? Unethical country. Now, what I have shared with you thus far is a basic definition, a working definition of ethics, so that you'll have some idea of what we're dealing with. Now, the root of ethics is found in the Bible, in the Old Testament, and it brings up the question of Lucifer. Lucifer was a bright and morning star, a bright man in heaven, one of Yahweh's leading angels, and he was blacker than a coal, and he wanted to be worshipped, and he wanted to be Yahweh. He was jealous. So he seduced a third of the angels of heaven and went to war against Yahweh. And of course, going against the Creator, he lost the war. And when he lost the war, he was cast down to the earth where Adam was. Where we had been given the garden, and all we had to do was dress and keep it. In the meantime, Yahweh had already performed an operation. He knew this was coming off, so he performed an operation on Adam and come up with Eve. And she was hanging out in the garden too. And you ask, well, why would Yahweh create heaven and then allow, being God, allow Lucifer to even come about in the first place? Was that ethical on Yahweh's part to allow such a thing to happen? He allowed war in heaven, and then he cast him out, and here comes Lucifer causing war in the garden. Seduced Eve, who seduced Adam. Lucifer knew the laws of Yahweh and approached Eve with the law. And she went to talking to him in Genesis chapter 3. And since she listened, everything that Yahweh said would happen if you eat of the tree of good and evil happened. So she had sex with Lucifer and produced Cain. Adam produced Abel with Eve. Wars have been on earth these last 6,000 years as a result. Confusion, individualism, greed and lust, fear, superstition and ignorance, disease, destruction. 6,000 long years. We, the children of Israel, the children of Yahweh, the sons of Yahweh, have been catching hell for 6,000 years from unethical rulers in all colors. We've had 6,000 years of experience of unethical rulership. Yahweh gave us the promised land, Canaan. 100 years after we were in Canaan, we were living a peaceful life, tending to our crops and our herds and our cattle and our animals. And the heathens around us seem to have been a little jealous. Talking about the roots of ethics right now. The traditions of Israel, that's us, was not the camel-riding nomads of the desert. Our traditions were different from the camel riders. These camel riders were nomads, wild-ass men. Nomads. No special home. Just roam from place to place like a wild animal. You know how the animals, when the season change, they go north, and season change again, they go south? Well, nomads follow the animal. They have a mind like an animal. And Yahweh gave us Canaan. And these nomads were our enemies. They came destroying our harvest and our herds. Let's look at Judges chapter 6, verses 3 and 4.
Judges chapter 6, verse 3 and 4. And so it was, when Israel had sown, that the Midianites came up, and the Amalekites, and the children of the east, even they came up against them. Verse 4. And they encamped against them and destroyed the increase of the earth till thou come unto Gaza, and left no sustenance for Israel, neither sheep, nor ox, nor ass.